The compression page provides information about the kind of compression that has been used for different columns and the number of bits used in case you use some kind of hash encoding. In this example, you see that the engine decided to use no split for all the columns, but the number of bits has a large variability. It depends on the cardinality of the columns. If you want more information about this, what we need to do is to enable the field list. Let's add the column to the model. And you see, for example, that columns for which the engine could use only one bit are the customer type. Customer type has only one value, therefore 1 bit is enough to store everything. The same for the date. Holiday name is holiday working days. These are just tiny columns for which the engine could use only 1 bit. With the increase of number of bits, the column will have a lot more distinct values. Let's look, for example, with 4 bits, if we look at the date, 4 bits date, the fiscal month number, these are columns with a small number of distinct values, therefore the number of bits needed in order to represent their value is still very small. But if you go at the end where you have the largest column, you see that columns like sales have the order number for which the engine had to use a large number of bits. And this is basically the source of the fact that these columns are larger. The relationship between the compression and the number of bits is quite evident, meaning that you typically do not need to look exactly at how many bits a column is using, because you can quickly understand it from the cardinality of the column and from the space used on the model. The larger the number of distinct values, the more bits needed, therefore the larger the column will be. So this page is useful as a piece of information, but most of the information you can derive from this page, you can already discover it by looking just at the first page that contains the cardinality of each column.